Some people say The Dark Knight is the best superhero movie ever made. I disagree. The Dark Knight is one of the best movies ever made. Let's get on with the review. First off, let me say first that The Dark Knight is just amazing. It is one of the best movies I have ever seen, ever. Everything about it is superb, and I'm going to say that The Dark Knight is my favorite out of the trilogy. That's very cliche to say that now, but that's cliche for a reason. Cliche for a reason. Start off with the story. The story here is, this is new DA, Harvey Dent. You know where this is going? He's just amazing. He cleans up the whole city. All of the mob is in jail. Everything is just in jail. Batman slash Bruce Wayne is pretty much saying, oh, they don't need me anymore. Someone is doing it better than me, and he's doing it with a face. I'm doing it hiding myself. And behind the scene there's Joker, played by Heath Ledger, where he just gives everything. This is one of the best performances I have ever seen out of Heath Ledger, out of any actor, out of anything, any character I've seen in a long time. Heath Ledger did an amazing job portraying the Joker here. And he's just insane. He is insane. And there's one scene where he's telling his story to one of the mobsters. He's telling his story how he got these scars, and they're like, oh, okay, that's cool, but it doesn't fit very well. And he meets Rachel Dawes in a party in the next scene. He does it, it tells a story to her which is completely different, which is reminiscent to the Joker's character in one of the comics, which I forgot. He says the Joker doesn't remember his past. He says that it either went this way or it went another way. I do not remember. That really did work well with the movie, and it worked well with Joker's character in The Dark Knight, and it was awesome. Now, Christian Bale did a great performance again as Batman, and he did a great job as Batman, as usual, even though the talk like this voice, that was a terrible impression. He talks like that most when he's Batman. It annoys you and it makes you laugh at some points, but it works well for his character and makes the movie seem more realistic, in my opinion. Now, every other character gives a great performance. There is not a single actor in this movie who gives a bad performance. Everyone brings their A game, because I don't know why, everyone was just good. It was good. Everything was good. Now continue off with the story, which I kind of got off track a little bit there. The story continues off. Joker, he just messes with shit. He tells the mob, okay, I can kill the Batman, but you're gonna have to pay me half of the money all of you guys have. And he doesn't really want to kill the Batman. He just wants to mess with shit. He just wants to do it because why the hell not? And he wants to. It's enjoying. It's fun to see Joker just mess around with things. And there are 3 best scenes in this movie, which I can just say that was one of the most memorable scenes ever made. The first scene I'm going to talk about is the interrogation scene. The one probably around halfway through the movie. Batman gets hold of Joker. Excuse me? Batman gets hold of Joker. They put him in the room. Batman interrogates him, and then it's just a fight with words, and Joker is just winning. Joker's like telling him all this shit, like giving hints that Rachel Dawes is in another side of town. Harvey Dent is in another side of town. You can only save one of them, and Batman's just beating him up, and then Joker's like, it's not gonna help. It was a great scene to watch, and it just showed that Joker did win that fight. He may have gotten beaten up in the fight, but he won that fight. It was a battle of words. Really good scenes. And the transformation from Harvey Dent to the amazing good guy to this bad guy was amazing. It showed that even the best of the best can be corrupted if given the right chips. And Joker did it. He corrupted the best of the best. Harvey Dent was just a symbol of good and awesomeness and awesome. And Joker was like, oh, okay, problem, boom, taken care of. He's now a psychopathic killer, just like me. And it was just great. Great to see the decay of something good, something really bad. And if I'm gonna say my gripes in this movie, they're probably gonna be nitpicking already. Like, I did think they lost the feel of Gotham City in the process. It feels like just a average city now. It doesn't feel like Gotham City. In Batman Begins, you know, okay, that's Gotham City. I can tell that's Gotham City. But here, it seems like some other, just a normal city. It's not unique. I didn't like that part. That really did bother me in the film. That's one of the things that Batman Begins did do better overall, in my opinion. And overall, I'm just going to say The Dark Knight is a masterpiece. It is everything I love about superhero movies. Hell, calling Dark Knight a superhero movie is is like, it's insane. It's insane. It's just downright ridiculous to call Dark Knight a superhero movie. It's probably very similar to calling Lord of the Rings a medieval action movie. Yeah, it's very similar to that. Overall, The Dark Knight is a great epic, a great second entry, one of the best sequels we have to date, and is of course a perfect 10 out of 10. The Dark Knight is one of the best movies I've ever seen. It's definitely in my top 10 best movies of all, top 10 favorite movies of all time. Of course, it's a 10 out of 10, I said it already, and if you didn't see The Dark Knight yet, shame on you. Go see that shit. And there we go. The Dark Knight, 10 out of 10. You guys see you guys next time. Bye.